so that you can replenish membership dollars that were used to bring Three Men in a Boat to you tonight. And now, let me introduce you to one of those three men. He's Tim Curry, and I'm sure many of you will recognize him not only for his role in our program tonight, but also as Dr. Frank N. Furter from the underground classic, The Rocky Horror Picture Show. Hi, Tim.
Okay.
We're so glad to have you with us. Glad you came to help us.
It's a pleasure. Send it in, send it in.
Look, I know you were sitting in the green room and you were watching what we're showing of Three Men in a Boat. You made it in 1975, you told me.
Yes.
Is it much different, or do you remember it as it appears?
I just remember that the water was freezing.
You look so comfortable.
I know, it was a sunny day, but the water was freezing, and I discovered that a mile further down the river, if you fall in the river, they rush you straight to hospital. There is salmon in the Thames still, but around that area it's really polluted, and it was not very nice in there.
You did come away unscathed, though.
Yes, I did. I did.
Yeah.
A lot of brandy helped.
Uh-huh. Well, actors don't always get the best treatment, I suppose, even if you get hounded for autographs and stuff. Listen, as you probably know, our audience here has developed a tremendous appetite for British humor, or what we call British humor. It may not be the same thing at home. Do you think that Three Men in a Boat falls into the category of classic British humor?
Well, it's a Victorian novel. It's not really... It's sort of been presented a bit beforehand as zany humor, and I don't think it is that. I think it's just like a very understated, quiet, gentle... I mean, he wrote it as a travelogue of the Thames originally, like a handbook to go up the Thames, and sort of odd little funny incidents and stuff. So the editor kept throwing out the travelogue and keeping in the funny bits.
Yeah.
But I think Tom Stoppard, adapting it, saw it as a kind of last glow of the Empire before the First World War, which is when it was written, and the last time that the British middle classes felt secure.
Did you find... Are you very unlike the character that you play in that? It was a very different time, as you've just described. Are you unlike that man?
I imagine so, yes. I don't know. Identity is a continual problem for all of us, isn't it?
Fair, yes. You told me that you live part of your life in New York, part of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever watch Channel 13?
Oh, yes.
Yes?
Oh, yes.
Do you have a favorite? That's kind of unfair. I didn't tell you I was going to ask you.
Well, no, that is unfair. I mean, what I thought was interesting was what you were saying about interrupting the program, because that's why it's great for me to watch Channel 13, because you don't get it interrupted, and that this one is interrupted is a shame for me, but it's worth it. Send it in.
Yes, so we won't have to do this so often. That's right. We don't usually, as you know. Okay, you told me that right now you're working on something very exciting and quite different from Three Men in a Boat. What are you doing in New York?
I'm doing a rock and roll album here.
Rock and roll?
Yeah.
What a departure.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, I've just sort of started singing over the last year or so.
Well, you have quite a cult following among American teenagers. That couldn't hurt, right?
Well, it's kind of fun for me and new.
Tim, thank you so much for being with us and helping us with our membership drive. Listen to this man.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. Well, by the time you settle down to watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail on Sunday, March 18th, this station will be in the final hours of a nationwide membership drive that's going on right now.